We are back with a brand new edition of course. I'm just looking now. Look, it says my intro without me saying my intro. But if you're on YouTube, you don't hear the intro. You know what I'm saying? So it sounds a little stupid. Okay? But that's all right. Let me introduce myself. My name is Jen. I am your manifestation bestie, where I teach you how to leverage the law of assumption and everything else to work in your favor. I obviously know that sounds good to you, so click the follow button, subscribe button, wherever you're watching from. Also, I go live at 10 o'clock Pacific time. If you ever miss a live, you can always catch them on the tube of the U. What up, man? How are you? What up, Nadine Bestie? I'm going to read your shit. Elena, and I hope you listened to our call today, and you're going to do what I said. All right, so while you're there, subscribe, by the way. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. Watch, but most importantly, implement. What up, Taylor? How's Drake doing? Oh, man. What up, Ness? I'm doing great, bestie. How are you? Hey, Tyrese. Oh, man, I've been fucking with Taylor today. That's just what we do around here. Whatever. Oh, is he chatty? He's chatty. What up, welcome out. Hopefully you're making $1,000 a day, bitch. Yes? I'm not sure, Sophie. I have I don't know. I have a crap ton of calls today after the live, and I think you're one of them. I don't know. I don't know until I jump on it, which is why I'm like, oh, it's you. Anyway, I manifested my boyfriend from no contact to living with me in only 4 weeks. I perfected the process because I did it on my first go around, bitch. And now I've managed to cut that time in half. So if you want to know how I did that and you want to work with me and you want me to manifest your recipe for you, you want to work with me one-on-one to figure out where you're going wrong so you can get shit right, all links are in my bio. Taylor, you're right. She's like, you just out here winging it every day. Yep. Basically, that's how I live my life. They're like, how are you going to do that? I don't know. So also, I offer one-on-one coaching. I'll manifest your recipe for you. We've got hypnosis audios, guided meditations, and luckily for you, I have not updated the prices yet because I was busy and distracted. I was listening to my boyfriend play his guitar, and it's always so dreamy when they play the guitar, you know what I mean? So anyway, I announced yesterday, so yeah, you can get all that shit. SP stories, we're going to actually do now. Again, it's not like you can just get SP story and then just put, you want, what the fuck do we call it? Custom inner conversations. And we will do custom inner conversations for you. They know how it works. So therefore, we're all good to go. We have a friendly competition every day, a contest every day on the TikTok. So if you repost this live or share this live, then you'll be entered to win some amazing prizes. Obviously, it has to do with working with me, being a part of my community, all that glorious stuff. Also, we talk mainly about SPs around here. If you don't like that shit, you can scroll to the next live. Ain't nobody asking you to be here. Okay, but if you have any questions, drop it in the comments below. I'd be happy to answer them for you. That is why I'm here. But we're not exclusive to SPs around here. If you want to know how to manifest weight loss, business success, money, appearance change, all that glorious shit, luckily, health, all that shit, luckily for you, I've done it all. I only teach on what I've done, and I successfully manifested. I'm also thanks Tyrese. I'm also very good at manifesting on a time crunch. So there's that. I have a 100% success rate on manifesting on a time crunch. What up, Tailfeather? What up, Ray? Oh man, Taylor, I can't wait till you tell me that. Oh, yours is drums, Lindsay? Something about a man that plays the instrument. He plays the guitar, and I told him, I said, where's my song? I'm manifesting a custom song. A song just for me. Bitch, what are you talking about? SP is in a relationship with someone else now. Literally unadded me on everything. Do you care? Do you care? Oh no, that's right. No one gives a fuck. Okay, he's in another relationship. Who gives a fuck? Banished, gutter trash to the fucking dumpster she crawled out of. Period. Okay? You have to understand that. You have to understand that. They don't get in a relationship unless they're fucking 5. Okay? They don't get in a relationship and just unadd people because they're in a relationship. The only reason why they do that is because you obviously have significant value to them. Okay? And obviously they're talking about you. Leverage. She's completely jealous of you. Fuck her. He fucking hates her. All they do is argue she's gone away. And she will. And she will. Oh, we have to do snaps for... It's going to come to me. No, I'm not fucking praying to somebody who I've never seen. Mariah. That's how, see, this is how manifestation works. Snaps to Mariah's shop, by the way. Because her company, she did, you know, what the fuck I said to do. Her company sent a whole company email out saying no raises. You think she gave a fuck? No. She actually used a photo method, and she freaking, she used a photo method on her manager after he said, no raises for anyone. Care to guess who got a raise for the first time in 3 years? She did, bitch. That's how this worked. That's the fun fucking part. What up, Just Nikki? That's the fun fucking part. When they tell you something and you're like, not in my goddamn world. You're not giving anyone else in this company a raise but me. That's all I fucking heard. And she got a raise. She said her first raise, she said she did what I said, and she got a raise the first time she's ever gotten a raise in 3 years, even when the company said they weren't giving raises out. That's how this shit works. Because everyone else in her company accepted that, right? And was like, oh, no raises. Fuck my life, right? FML. My life sucks. And they just were like, they just accepted, where she was like, I don't know everyone but me, clearly. And so she used the photo method and said, you're giving me a raise. You are literally giving me a raise. I'm the best employee ever. You're giving me a raise. And she got a raise. Yes. Don't worry. I'll put that on my, don't take my word for that shit. I'll put it on my stories today. Take her word for it. I don't need to make this shit up because people be making up weird ass shit. But I got to get with my attorney because I'm going to trademark a couple terms around here because, you know, it's the law of get your shit and the law of leverage. It's one of those days. It's fucking Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday. That's like a bonus, right? Isn't that like a selling point of Tuesday? That's what motivates you all to get out of bed every Tuesday. Oh, man. No, this is fucking electrolyte, by the way. It's not alcohol. Kid Ace, been manifesting SP to break no contact, but had inspired action today to reach out to her. How did that go? Okay. You need to know if you took inspired action to reach out to her, then you need to know that she's going to respond. Okay? Know that she's going to respond. Oh, yeah, baby. Okay. Here's the golden rule of thumb. If you're going to drink and you're going to have alcohol, right? Like, I'm not one to be like, don't drink. I'm not here to condone drinking, but I'm not here to tell you don't drink because this is not an AA fucking meeting. But I will tell you, please, if you're going to have some alcohol, please put your goddamn fucking phone away. Shove that shit in a pillow. I don't give a fuck. Put it in your car and lock it away. Lock your phone away. Okay? Because I cannot tell you how many times I have dealt with people who have to clean up shit because they drank. But the only reason why they have to clean up shit because they drank is because they decided to drunk text. We're dealing with one now. We're dealing with one now. Where she texted, he responded. He actually was great. Like, he told her, in my opinion, he told her everything she should. Yeah. Zip it, lock it, put it somewhere that's not in your hands. He responded with, like, it was great. Once in a lifetime partner, like, he made all these mistakes, all this shit. And her response is, you're fucking gay. So you went from him saying everything you want to hear to you calling him gay, now he called you a slut. It's like, oh my God, please put the fucking phone away. Please, I implore you to please put the phone away. If you've been drinking, please put the phone away. If you want to text somebody, fucking hit the WhatsApp group. You know what I'm saying? Hit the WhatsApp group. We can have some drunk text freaking laughter. Okay? Drunk text me. But please don't drunk text your SP. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. That's right, Courtney. I'm about to call your SP. Courtney's SP, she says she's still laughing that her SP wants me to call him because he thinks I'm her life coach. And so he wants me to call him to tell him that she's changed. I can't wait for that phone call because the difference is I'm a language expert. So if he thinks he's going to interrogate me, I will quickly turn the tables on him, but in a nice way that will benefit Courtney. Well, he'll be like, damn, she's a good life coach. Yeah, because I just life coached his fucking ass. Yeah. He's insisting her life coach contacts. What up, son? Contacts him. So I was like, I was like, dude, I so want to fucking talk to him. I so want to talk to him. Bad. Just throwing it out there. Okay, Nadine, I will tell him you're ready for him. In case you guys missed it, I am running a case study. I announced this yesterday. I do have the link up, by the way. I announced this yesterday that if you want to be a part of my case study, I am taking only a handful of people. Half of those spots have already been secured, by the way, for action takers. So if you are serious about getting your shit and you want to get your SP within the next 7 days, and then you need to join my intensive. Okay, because I'm going to work with you exclusively with a small group of people for the next 7 days, starting on Monday. But please don't wait till Sunday, because if the spots are taken, the link will go away. Okay, and over 50% is already gone because they took that up yesterday. So if you want to get on it and you're all done playing fucking games with yourself and you're all done waiting and being patient, because even though you say you're impatient, you know you're patient, okay? Because if not, you would get your shit ready. So yeah, they're going very fast. We actually have 2 more people that are going to sign up today. So I highly suggest you get your spot. It is a very exclusive group. And I told you what's in it for me. I'm very transparent. What's in it for me is the case studies. That's it. All I want is the testimonials. Okay, so I'm going to give you my all. We're going to do, in case you're curious, we're going to be doing, obviously I'm going to be laser coaching you guys on exactly what to do, but we're also going to be doing timeline jumping is also going to be included in there as well for those that are asking. We're going to jump into your SP's timeline, all that shit, because I'm going to give you every fucking thing I got to get your SPs back within 7 days because I'm fucking impatient. But it's only for the committed. It's literally, there's a couple people where I told Bevy we won't accept because they're not ready. Because this isn't about making money. This is about getting you your shit, but only working with those that I know are committed. They're willing to do it, right? So if you're willing to do it, the link is in my bio. It's called Get Your Shit 7-Day Intensive. Okay. And no, I'm not going to have you do 5,000 push-ups and all that stupid shit. No, I'm not going to have you do none of that. It's going to be real easy peasy. I'm going to work on the outline since I'm not taking calls on Thursday because I need to get shit done. So I'm going to be recording video content, work on the entire outline so it's streamlined and ready to rock and roll for you guys. To give you everything I got. Because I've told you, I've perfected the process. If you'll do exactly what I say, you will get your SP back in 7 days. There's that part. Or less. So you might want to get on it. Okay? Because I told you, half of them are already taken. And so, because we were talking about it yesterday, I was like, oh shit. Oh, there's another one. Half is already taken. So, get in on it. All right, Taylor, street tacos. Yes, street tacos. Some of you guys are... I would like to know that my stylist will offer me a chair at her salon, please. Of course she will. Duh, Taylor. What up, Lisa with the butterfly? What up, Angela? Taylor, I drank and sent Cisco. That's what we're calling your boyfriend now because of his new hairstyle. I was like, he looks like Cisco. She's like, he did not like being called Cisco. So now we're going with Drake. I drank and sent Cisco a picture of my leg being tanner than someone else's for the first time ever. Ooh, the leg pic, huh? The leg pic. You gotta send them some shit. Oh, real Miss Heather, you got hammered and texted him on the 4th. I know. Oh, I know. The 4th of July. I said you guys could leverage the 4th of July. By leveraging the 4th of July, I mean, being like happy 4th with like the gift, you know what I'm saying? But no. How do you guys leverage the 4th? By fucking drunk texting. Y'all are ridiculous. I mean, I've done a bit. No, I have not actually. I don't think I've ever, well, when I was a teenager, maybe, but I don't think I've ever drunk texted. Definitely not my boyfriend, for sure. And if I did, it's not like, it doesn't qualify as a drunk text because it would be like, hey babe, how's your night going? Right? So it's not like a drunk text where I'm like, let me confess my undying love to you and all this weird shit. I've never done that. Usually because if I'm drunk, the last thing I want to do is look at my goddamn fucking phone. I just want to lay on the fucking bed, on the couch, watch a movie that I'm not actually watching. I do nothing. That's my vibe. I watched Riddick yesterday. I watched it but didn't watch it. It was over. And so I have to rewatch it. But I have to rewatch it from a standpoint that my boyfriend doesn't know I didn't watch the whole thing. Because he knows that that's my MO. I watched the same movie 3 fucking times. Anyway, Mina. Can I manifest a celeb in my city who I used to talk to, but he ghosted me? Yes. Why can't you manifest a celeb in your city? Celebrities are no different than regular ass people. Regular people. Like, so he only ghosted you because one out of 2 things. One, you saw him ghosting you, right? Because you got your panties in a fucking bunch. And then about him not talking to you like for a day or 12 hours, or for most people, it's 2 fucking hours. So then he ghosted you, but didn't ghost you. So you can't look at it as ghosting. On top of that, you look at him as a celebrity. You have to stop looking at him as, a celebrity. and start looking at him as fucking Joe from Taco Bell. Yeah, I'm dead ass serious. He has to be like Joe from Taco Bell. Like, I've never met this man a day in my life where, if, like, I don't give a fuck if it's Brad Pitt and he slides into your DMs and you're like, who are you? Oh, you've been in movies. I would have no idea, right? That type of thing, because that's who they're attracted to. They're attracted to normalization. They crave a normal life. And so when you come from a fan perspective, you become a fan and you're in a fan box, versus when you come as an equal, right? Like, you were talking to him. So, you know what I'm saying? He obviously knows you exist, so you have to make everything about you. Everything you post is about you. And you have to toot your own fucking horn, and he'll contact you. 1,000%. What up, Brooke? Do you contact us when we sign up? Nope. Just kidding. Well, I'm kidding and not kidding. Do I contact you when you sign up for Manifest For You? Yes and no. Okay, so when you sign up, you're taken to a form. You don't actually have to fill out the form, because I didn't realize it's 55,000. I should probably take that off, but I didn't realize it's 55,000 steps. So at the bottom of the form, before you press submit, there is a book a call button. It's not a button, but I tried to make it as blatantly obvious as possible. So if you click that, it takes you to my calendar, and then you book a call there, and then I talk to you. Know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not just going to call you. Okay. So a lot of people, some people think it's a phone call. It's not a phone call. So whether you hire me to whether you want me to manifest for you, you want to work with me one-on-one, all that shit, none of that is a phone call. And the reason why it's not a phone call is because how in the fuck I talk. I talk, obviously. So, and I talk fast because when I'm in the flow, I'm in the flow. Okay. So when I'm helping you recreate your SP, do things like that, like, I'm in the flow. So I'm not going to sit there and talk slowly for you to fucking write the shit down. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's off the top of my head. And so I talk. So I need the AI summary to be a recording, and I need the call to be a recording, which is why we moved to Zoom instead of Google Meet, so I can actually record the calls. I mean, I can record the calls on Google Meet, but that would require my ass to sit on my computer, and I don't want to do that. So I walk. Zoom, on the other hand, doesn't give a shit. Google Meet needs to catch up. So that's why I do that. So you get a copy of the AI summary, but the call recording too, so you can listen to it back. Okay. So I don't do phone calls, because phone calls, like I'm telling you, they're like, are you going to send me these notes? Yes. Because if not, I'm going to sit here we didn't get time for that shit. We don't have time for that shit. So there's that part. So that's why it's recorded. Oh, I'm telling you. My thing is, I think maybe by the end of today, if not tomorrow morning, all spots will be filled for my case study, because we already have 2 more people that signed up. So, I mean, if you want to get your SP this week or next week, let me know. I'm going to call him Courtney. I swear to God, I'm going to call him, but I'm going to mind fuck the shit out of him. Or he's going to want to hire me. Could you imagine? I want him to hire me, because because I'm going to sell myself, right? Like, first of all, bitch, that man's going to be like, honey, I'm in, and I'm in it to win it, because I talked to your life coach and she had nothing but great things to say. So yes, but I'm also going to seed your major issue when you talk to him that you probably haven't discussed with him yet. I'm going to seed that for you. So therefore, he'll be ready. And then if he wants to hire me, would that be hilarious? Because, my loyalty lies to Courtney. But it will benefit her, because I'm totally working with him. Yes, I'm his therapist now. Don't even trip though. Don't even trip. So, anywho, Natalia, my friend and I got into a fight last night, and I am affirming and flipping, but I still feel awful. Oh, for what? Why, Natalia? You have any friends getting fucking fights? My bestie and her other bestie fucking fight every other day. And then like 2 minutes later, they're fucking fine. They're fantastic. They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So like friends are the easiest to like turn that shit around. You're like, she's fucking over it. She knows I love her ass. And then she's over it. You know what I mean? Oh man, that's hilarious. Can I be put on my phone? Is being repaired until tonight. What, girly pop, are you talking about? Sure. Everything is in my bio. All links are in my bio. Do you want to sing together today? I think we should sing together today. Will you be doing another? 4 rescues and 2 Germans, probably. But I have to do this case. Like, I take my shit very serious, okay? So if I do a case study, it's because I'm going to give my all. I'm going to give everything. And then what I'm going to do is gauge. First of all, let me just preface up front is, will I do another? Yes. Another one was just taken, by the way. Will I do another? Yes, I will. But the people who are in my initial case study, I won't stop until you get your SP back. There's that part. Will we talk fucking daily? No. But after the case study, I won't stop until you get your SP back, because that's my promise and commitment to you. Okay, is I take my shit very seriously. My reputation's everything to me. Okay, because there's so many people creating false reputations out here in the manifestation community. That's not fucking me. And so because of that, my reputation's everything. And so I will not stop until you guys get your SPs back. 100% of you who joined my case study. And then people after that, the process will be refined. Okay, so there will be different. Oh shit. My boss has arrived, Bevy. Which, by the way, I'm not in the goddamn fucking mood today. Because one, Bevy doesn't get a day off. Why? Except today. Don't fucking bother her in her DMs. Do not bother Bevy in her DMs today, okay? But Bevy does not get a day off. Why? Because the U.S. is not going to play England this year. There's that part. And that's why I'm not in the mood. I don't even fucking like soccer, football, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't even like fucking soccer. But the fact that the U.S. is not in it to win it this year, Bevy does not get a day off. But because of that, we're giving away a free coaching call today. What? That's what we do around here. But that's the thing. So will I do it again? Yes. I'll probably actually do it monthly. Football. I know. My boyfriend was laughing because he's like, my fucking dad says that shit all the time. Like, they kick with the foot. He's like, you say that shit all the time. But will I do it again? Yeah, probably monthly I will do it. But the difference is, because you're my case study, I will work with you until your SP's back. That's how this is going to work. Because you're my case study, obviously. So then, moving forward, I will have refined the process. But I'm pretty good at it anyway, so there's that part. So yeah, if you do what I say, you'll get your SP back. Ain't no time like the present. Yeah, Justin, yeah, I could do a program to help people get rid. That's the next one. There we go. Maybe write that shit down. I have too many post-it notes. Okay, we're gonna do gutter trash intensive next. Gutter trash intensive next. So, and if you sign up right now, please do not. You don't need to book all these calls. Okay, we're gonna do a gutter. Oh. Another one has gone through. Just saying. So we're going to do gutter trash intensive. Hey, Hey, I'm trying to help you guys. Like, that's it. Like, I don't have time to waste around here. Okay. But that is my guarantee. So you won't, you heard it here first. So you don't have to question if you're going to get your RSP back. The answer to that is fucking yes. If you're in my intensive. Well, if you do it, I fucking say in general. But yeah, if you're in my intensive, you will. And I will give you my all because you are the first people. So you will get far more support than moving forward because I will have perfected the process. Obviously. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the benefits of being like a trial member. You know what I'm saying? Because don't get me fucked up. Del Taco's corporate office is around the corner from my home. I go there. I love the pandemic. I go to Chipotle, Del Taco, and they pay me to eat their fucking food. It's the best. It's the best. You know what I'm saying? What up, Gigi? Brooke, hopefully you heard what I said because you've asked it 15,000 times and I told you. Oh, right. Taylor, you are so excited to not be an albino, but your hair looks fucking hot, bitch. You look hot. I was like, Taylor, she always looks fucking hot. I was talking to Bevy when I looked at your picture. I'm like, Taylor always looks smoking. Oh, Becky. So people want to know what time it is. So you asked what time are the coaching sessions for the 7-day intensive, which all of them will be recorded, but it will be 1 p.m. Pacific time. So it'll be right after my live every day. That I already blocked off the time for it, so no one can book a call on my calendar. That's why we're starting next week. If I started tomorrow, I already have calls booked. You know what I'm saying? For the rest of the week. So finding a time makes it difficult, and then it's different times. It's easier if you just know the time. So it'll be 1 p.m. Pacific time every day. Every day. If you cannot make that time, like it literally does not work for you, talk to me, okay? Because it's possible that it wouldn't be an hour, obviously, because I'm talking to a group, but it will, we could probably do something outside of that time where it's just you and I, if that time literally doesn't work for you, okay? So don't worry about it. Would you think I'm ready for the intensive challenge? Yes, Cindy, you're always ready, bitch. You're a hot bitch. Okay, you just need to get your shit together. If I wasn't dealing with housing, okay. I want all of you right now. This is not about me. This is about you, okay? I want all of you right now who are going through anything in your life, any fucking thing in your life, housing issues, money issues, any of that shit. I want you to dead that shit. I really want you to dead it. Okay, I want you to start telling yourself, right, the opposite, because it's not just about SPs. Like I said yesterday, what do you want to be with your SP and fucking homeless? No, that's not the fucking vibe. You know what I'm saying? So I want you all now, if you're dealing with any financial problems, to please start telling yourself the opposite, because no one knows what it's like better than I do. Okay. No one knows what it's like better than I do until you start honing in on your power. When you start honing in on your power, everything changes. So like, I'm that person that like the day after Halloween, the tree goes up. Yeah. Judge me fucking not. November 1st, that fucking tree is up. That's why I get a fake tree. 7.5 foot. I need to get a new tree this year because the lights died. And because it's possible 5 to 6 branches on the bottom were broken. Because it's quite possible that over the years, Jen has had too many cocktails and fell into the tree. I don't know why. I don't fall into anything else but the fucking Christmas tree. Like I would wake up and be like, Kayla, what'd you do to the ornaments on the tree? She goes, I didn't do anything. You mean when you fell into the tree? So now I'm getting a new tree this year. But anyway, I'm the person that does not do my Christmas shopping in December because who the fuck puts a tree up to have no presents underneath it? And no, I don't do fake boxes. So I always like loaded the tree up. Like my daughter would have like it protruded out. And yes, I'm that person that buys aesthetically pleasing paper, wrapping paper. I don't do the whole bow shit because that's a lot of work. But anyway, that's me. And so she's always had a shit ton of gifts under the tree every year since she's been born. Thank God Shopkins went away. But anyway, but last Christmas was the Christmas where, because I've been in this business partnership for 3 years, right? And it was great, but he was doing the opposite of what I tell him, and that's mindset wise, right? It's telling yourself something different. He kept telling himself, because he kept telling me the company profits are tanking, and I was like, would you stop saying that shit? So because of that, obviously it proved true. And so last Christmas was the first Christmas where I only had 4 presents under the tree, max. I made it up to her, obviously, but I only had 4 presents under the tree. It was very hard. And there's nothing worse, especially where we live, than that. So I know what it's like. I was on, when my daughter was first born, I was on state assistance. This is why I started my first company. So I had all the benefits, all the state assistance. So I know what it's like. But you have to start telling yourself something different. You have to. You either accept this. You have to look at it this way. Do I want to live like this the rest of my life? If the answer to that is no, then I must start telling myself something different. Ooh, give me like 60 seconds. Don't fucking go anywhere. Give me goddamn 60 seconds. Hold on. I need to figure, actually I don't need to. I need to figure out how to do that. Because Bevy told me I could put something on there and not actually pause the live. I don't know how the fuck to do that shit. Let's figure it out. Anyway, so you see what I'm saying? So I need you to start telling yourself that you have lots of money. You're constantly making, like, money comes to you from everywhere. Like, if you have a job, get a fucking raise. I don't even know what you're contemplating. What the fuck are you contemplating? The second I would have known that I can get a raise if I worked in corporate America, I'd have been like, oh, I'm all about that shit. What's the worst that can happen? I get a raise. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I don't care what the company's told you. You know, like I told you, Mariah, the company straight up told her no raises. Sent a whole fucking email out to the whole company. Yet she got a raise because it didn't fucking matter. It didn't matter. So I don't care if you believe your income's capped, all that shit. It doesn't matter. But I want you guys to get yourself in a better financial position, period. Because I know what it's like. I'm a single mom. Okay, which is why I could not work, you know, based on her school schedule. Like, unless I want to work at Del Taco. So, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Flash. She said I have lots of money, about to buy a blow man. But you have to know, things come, things change for you. Okay, they can change. Stop accepting. Stop. This is SP, money, health, all the shit. Stop accepting things you don't like. Stop doing that shit. I don't give a fuck what it is. Stop doing that. Stop accepting things that in your reality that you don't goddamn fucking like. Why would you do that? You don't have to settle. Okay, I don't care. All the programming that society has led you to believe up until now, everything society's led you to believe up until now, you do not have to settle in life. You do not have to accept it is what it is. No, the fuck it isn't. It's what I say it is. It isn't, it is what it is. It's what I say it is. Stop settling. Stop settling. If you're unhappy with your living situation, change it. If you're in here, obviously. If you're unhappy with your money situation, change it. If you're unhappy with your relationship with your SP, change it. If you're unhappy with your health, change it. If you've got legal circumstances, change it. Change. Stop accepting. Stop accepting. Because that's the problem with society, is society wants you to be, you have to understand the government, everybody else, they want you to be spiritually asleep, because if not, then we'd have a problem. Who the fuck is going to pump your gas? I mean, I don't know where, I didn't know that was a thing anymore, because where I live, they're like, we don't give a fuck, fuck you. Well, you're paying $5 a gallon and you're going to get out and pump your own shit. You know what I'm saying? But apparently there's still places like where Flashy lives where they pump her gas. But who's going to bag your groceries anymore? It doesn't even matter, because we got self-checkout now, because this is the way of the world now. Okay? Because people are becoming more aware that they don't have to settle. You don't have to settle when you have the power to change anything in your fucking life that you don't like. That's right. That's right, Eloy. So I want and I implore you to stop doing that shit. They want you, the government, everyone wants you to be spiritually asleep, because that's how they keep you stuck, stagnant, needing them, right? Depending upon them. All that stupid shit. That's how they maintain control. But the minute you, and no, I'm not getting all fucking out the woodworks, okay? This is called facts. But the minute you start to take your power back and start being like, actually, no, I don't like this shit, so I'm going to change it. Everything in your world changes. Stop settling. And snaps for Mima, by the way. She manifests her new place. I love it. I'm so excited she got the keys today. Yes, she did. Why wouldn't she? Why wouldn't she? What up, Diesel? Diesel Derek, to be exact. I actually talked to somebody, and he's excited to be a testimonial. Men are, in my opinion, men should be able to easily manifest their recipes back. I'm just throwing that out there, because you bitches know how you are. So for men, it should be easy peasy lemon goddamn fucking squeezy, in my opinion. So that's where I'm going to tailor some don't get your panties in a bunch, bitches. So I am going to tailor a video series only for men. Okay, so because we have our Kings United group in our WhatsApp community. So I am going to, Bevy, if you can put that on my list of things to do and remind me. I'm going to put some video content up for men. And it's not video content, but a video series that will be on a landing page. It's just going to be for men. Because men need to understand that women are very emotionally driven, obviously. Rob, I'm not even fucking talking to you today. Rob just makes everybody fucking hungry. That's all he does. Yeah. He had me wanting ice cream in the middle of goddamn fucking night yesterday. All that shit. You think you have a society problem? Men blow up dolls are sold out. I'm telling you. Men blow up dolls are sold out. Jesus Christ. Did anybody do? In case you missed my thing yesterday, be honest. I want you to be honest. Did you guys do the O method on the 6th? What was that, yesterday? Yeah, yesterday at 6 p.m. I was just saying that, baby. Be honest. Be honest. Did you participate in the O method at 6 p.m. yesterday? Because apparently, according to this bitch, it was going to change the energy of the world. There's first of all, there's billions of people in the world. So having 100,000 people orgasm, at the same time, that's changing the energy of the world. I'm telling you, People be clickbaiting. I tell baby, I was like, we need to come up with some stupid shit like that because what in the fuck? Over 100,000 likes. We all know what people are doing. While you were eating dinner at 6 p.m. last night, you want to know what everybody else is doing? I was like, you can't even pick 6 o'clock. That's dinner time. That's dinner time. What if they have kids? Like, you know what I'm saying? You should have been like 9 p.m. You know, when the kids are supposed to be asleep. Then it would have been solid. But 6 p.m. is like, they just got home from work, bitch. And they gotta like, she did not choose the time right. I have to counsel her on that for the next, ceremony. That's that shit going on. That's that shit going around online. I'm not making that shit up. That shit is going around online. Okay? Like, Mimi, you still don't get the call. What call? That's just hilarious. Jackie, if you didn't receive you should have received your previous coaching call. So, if you did not, I will go ahead and shoot that to you. Okay? Oh, right. Just book. Do I do book a call still? No, Susan. Not if it's for you should automatically, if it's for the intensive, the 7-day, you should have already gotten an email because for those of you who signed up yesterday, the email did not go out, but don't get your panties in a bunch because within 48 hours before the event, the email will go out. Okay. But anyone who books now automatically got the email. Okay. Ooh, you guys are going to have to, excuse me, first of all, right now we're voting for Argentina for football. I mean, I'm not voting for fucking shit. I really don't give a shit. But my boyfriend is rooting for Argentina, so I'm rooting for Argentina. McFly. If you texted me about joining the case study, I would highly encourage you to text Bebby about the case study because I get a shit ton of messages. But give me like 60 seconds. Don't go a goddamn place because I'll answer these questions in a minute. I'm going to give you some wisdom. Hold on. Okay. Sometimes you can't wait. Gigi, let's get it, girl. Okay. Taylor, shut the fuck up and message me, okay, bitch? Oh, Amanda, you went to a sound bath. Is it just me, or do I take naps when I go to sound baths? They're so relaxing. I'm just like, and then they don't tell you what to do, right? So you just lay there. And so you're smart, because last time I went to a sound bath, I don't even know why I'm closing my eyes. Last time I went to a sound bath, it was a sound bath, but like you drank some chocolate shit. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It's like you drank some like a chocolate, hot chocolate. Okay, so you drink like a hot chocolate, but like meets shrooms. Does that make sense? Anybody in here do that shit? So you would know what I'm talking about. But anyway, we did that, and I literally laid there in the sound bath. Before I knew manifestation, I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to be doing? Am I just supposed to lay here? But then your mind runs, right? Your mind runs. So you're smart doing a sound bath with repeating your affirmations in your mind. I was just like, let me play. That's me. Matthew, what up, bestie? Why do I keep manifesting all my other ex-boyfriends back except the one that I want? Matthew, I want you to take a look at your ex-boyfriends, okay? And I want you to take a look at how you would naturally, not forget you for a second, okay? Like, forget if you want to be with this person, like how you feel about this person, forget all that, okay? But take a look at your ex-boyfriends that are conforming and say, okay, how would I naturally, just naturally, in conversation with somebody, how would I naturally describe them? Or do you think they're good people? You may not want to be with them, but are they good people, right? Certain things like that, like you would have a natural description of them. And what is it you know about them? Okay, so you may not want to be with them, but do you know that they would want to be with you, right? They would want, like, let's say you broke up with them. Usually this is what happens, is you broke up with them. So therefore, it's obviously what happens when you get broken up with, right? Now you want that person back. So usually that's how it works, is you break up with them, they want you back. You know that if you were to want to get back together with them, they would want you back, right? That type of shit. So take a look at them and notice the differences. Notice the differences. So if you see the differences, then now that's when you say, oh, okay. So now I'm gonna, like an SD card, download how I would naturally describe my exes that I don't want, what I know about them. Let me go ahead and pop that into the SD card, and let me take that SD card out and let me now pop that into boyfriend. SP, right? Let me pop that into SP. So now what I know about them, I'm going to go ahead and pop that shit into SP. And now SP will start to conform just like ex-boyfriend did. See what I'm saying? I mean, I just feel like I should put the trip now, right? It's July. Christmas in July. I don't know why the fuck that's a thing. It makes zero sense. But Christmas in July. You know, that's an Asian thing, by the way, because we watched this one YouTuber who goes to China buffets, on YouTube. And he's like, before I get like, I don't know what the fuck he calls it, like COVID or whatever. He's like, let me go to Chinese. So he just goes and he tours Chinese buffets around his area. And so apparently it's a thing for them to keep Christmas decor up 24/7. And they have pizza. He's always like, where's the pizza? It's always like some like ghetto ass pizza that, you know, costs like $2, but he always gets pizza. He's the weirdest shit there though, because I'm like, if I was there, I am not about to, Like, I'm not above the life. But I will load my shit up. And I'm hitting that freaking teppan. Is that what it's teppan? Where the fuck they cook in front of you? Oh, yeah. I eat that shit up. I go there for that only. I book a call, Susan. I book a call for 11 my time for Manifest Your SP in a week. Is that okay, Monday? I think so. I don't know who that is. So I would say yes. Bevy, there's only a handful that don't qualify. That's right, Taylor. Stop accepting your boss as an idiot. In fact, she loves you so much she's giving you a raise and she's giving you the premier spot in your salon. Yep. That's right. Yep. She's giving you the complete premier spot. Adam and Eve keep sending me texts. I'm about to bite the bullet. What the fuck, Flashy? Yes, Stacy, you can manifest for less wrinkles. You feel like you're aging like milk, not wine. Ooh, girl, we gotta age like fine wine, bitch. Okay, so you have to understand that anti-aging cream doesn't work, right? And now I'm not saying it doesn't work for everybody, but there's all these like experts that'll be like, look for the main active ingredients, right? Active ingredients. Where's the proof in that? Okay, this is why they use celebrities to sell their shit. Like, what is it called? Spoiled child. I see that shit all the time now. Collagen. It's a collagen liquid. I see that all the time on fucking Instagram. It's nothing but celebrities. Nothing but celebrities promoting that shit. And I'm just like, don't get me wrong. I was like, But that shit doesn't work. Okay, it's not the stuff that works. It's your assumption of it. Okay, that's the only reason why it works. So you can literally go get stuff from the fucking Dollar Tree for $1.25 and be like, yes, this is absolutely going to cure my wrinkles. It's fucking lotion. You can placebo it. Okay, so you can literally attach a substance to your wrinkles, right? And you can be like, every time I put this lotion on, I get a glow up. Is that what they call it? A glow up? What the fuck is a glow up? But anyway, I get a glow up. Or my wrinkles get smaller. They get less and less and less and less, right? So you can placebo that. Or you can tell yourself or anti-age yourself. And the only thing you have to tell yourself is you've never looked a day over 20. I've literally never looked a day over 20. I have never looked a day over 20. I have perfect skin. I've never looked a day over 20. What up, Mariah? We were just snapping for you earlier, girl. For your raise, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you would placebo yourself or tell yourself you've never looked a day over 20. My skin is flawless. I've never looked a day over 20. Now, the key is, though, every time you look in front of the mirror, you cannot acknowledge your wrinkles. All right? You can't be like, for fuck's sake. Like me. Everyone has always thought I was extremely younger, which is very flattering to me. And then I went to my friend's house, which I don't know any of these bitches, but they're all like younger. They were all like in their late 20s. Okay. And so I showed up, and the very first day, I don't even know these bitches. I've never said anything to them ever. And so I've been there, and apparently I was the topic of discussion until I joined them on the balcony. And so I was talking to them. I'm like, what's up? They're like, how old are you? I was like, the fuck? I was like, wow, we're just getting right to the point. And they're like, how old are you? They're like, we asked because we would say, they're like, because automatically we thought you were in your late 20s. I was like, love you bitches. Because I'm 44. They were like, but then we were like, no, there's no way because she has crow's feet. I was like, who the fuck are you talking to? I got crow's feet. And so then I was like in the mirror the next day, like, crow's feet my fucking ass. Like, yeah. But that's why I don't age like that. That's where most people, like most places I go, unless I go there frequently, like, so if it's somewhere like, if I was to go there frequently, they don't card me because they know who I am, right? But most places, I have this problem now because I let my license expire. And then I had to go renew. And for some reason, my fucking mother, she got her license within 2 weeks. I'm still waiting for that shit. I was like, where the fuck is my license? We went at the same time. So I still don't have my license. So now I have the paper license because I got a real ID because I'm authentic now. And if they ever take that shit away, I'm going to fucking throw ape shit ham at them. But anyway, I'm waiting for it. And so I was like, so now I have a paper ID with my expired license. They have challenged my license like 15 times. And I was like, I don't know what you want me to say. Yeah, maybe I was a brunette. Maybe I had cherry red hair in those pictures and now I'm fucking blonde. And I might have had a tan in those pictures and now I'm not so tan. What the fuck ever? I may look 20 in that picture. Now I'm not 20. Fuck you. And so, but I still get carded for most places because that's what I tell myself. I believe I look good for my age. So therefore it reflects out until these bitches want to say I had crow's fucking feet. I was like, but I didn't listen to that. I just listened to the first part where they said they thought I was in my late 20s. Because I was like, oh, fuck yeah. Thanks, bitches. And they're young, right? It's different when someone older is like trying to tell your ass that because you're like, you know what I mean? But when young people tell you that shit, I was like, that's fucking right, bitch. That is right. Love when I look young. Other people hate it because they try and come for my age. And I was like, that's the only thing people ever go for is my age. And I'm like, that's only because you know my age. But if you would have not known my age, I mean, what do you think? My daughter, when we go to like fairs or carnivals or like the amusement park, she always wants the stuffy. She always wants the lame fucking stuffies. We'll just be frank. And you know, there's that guess your, you know what I'm saying? Like game you can play where there's just some fucking guy that's going to guess your age, your weight, all that shit. And so what do you think I always do? Guess your age. They're always way off. Never over, always under. And then I'm like, fuck yeah, I love you, bitch. They always guess my 20s. I was like, that's right, because I've never looked a day over goddamn fucking 20. Okay? And then my daughter wins a stuffy. And I'm like, you're welcome. That's because mommy looks so goddamn young. But the only people that try to come for my age are the ones that know my age. I'm like, you sound stupid as fuck because I look good for my age. You, on the other hand, probably not so much when you're older. But that's cool. It's cool. What do you want to be added to the men's group for, Tango? Why the fuck did you change your name? Tango Uniform Army. You want to be added? Okay, Bethy, add Tango Uniform Army to the men's group. Oh, man. Snaps for Lindsay, who got 2 new clients today. She went live on her tarot account. Well, bitch, everybody. You're the most sought after tarot card reader in the fucking world. Okay, Lindsay, tell yourself this shit. You are the most sought after tarot card reader in the world. You are the best. You sign new clients every single day. Okay, everybody wants a reading from you. See yourself as that. As the most popular tarot. Well, now you're going to have to compete with Just Nikki, but it's fine. See yourself as the most popular, most sought after tarot card in the world. Everyone works with me. I send new clients up every day. Clients come to me out of thin air. Very. I mean, if they're like one though. You know what I'm saying? And so see yourself as that person. Okay? As that person. Okay. And you'll get new clients consistently over and over and over and over and over again because you are seeing yourself as the most sought after, the most in demand, the most popular tarot card reader in the world. And don't get your fucking panties in a bunch, bitches, okay? Because do I believe in tarot card readers? No. But I have tarot card readers that are my clients, that are in our community. But they're different, okay? They're different. Most tarot card readers will take your goddamn fucking money and give you whatever reading you want. That's how they operate. But the ones that are in my community are the only ones that I would support. I actually told one of them, I said, well, since you guys love tarot card reading so much, maybe we'll do something joint venture. However, if we did it, it would have to be something different. Okay. It would have to be where you guys have homework before getting your reading. So you get the reading that you want and an accurate reading, not a desperation reading. And that's how they operate. They operate on like you need to come energetically correct, and then you'll get your shit. You'll get the right reading instead of you coming out of desperation, which is how most people come to tarot card readers. Because why the fuck would you go to tarot card reader if everything in your fucking life is amazing? Oh, somebody else just took the intensive. I think we only have like a couple spots left. Anyway. Taylor, you're sure your man is very emotionally driven? Oh, your man is emotionally driven. Drake, you mean? Drake? Cisco? Eminem? What are we going with? You signed up, Bree, for the intensive. That's right. We're getting your man back, bitch. We are getting your man back because I'm going to stop at nothing to get your man back. Period. Okay? Flashy's part of the intensive, too. She may not know it yet, but she's part of the... I'm just kidding. She knows. She's part of the intensive because she's getting her husband back. Fully conformed. I mean, he's already... Like, she's already got her birds before then. Fully conformed. What's the O method, best creator? It's the O... method, meaning that apparently you're supposed to, like, at the height of the climax, you're supposed to, like, I think you're supposed to, like, think about you're supposed to visualize your SP or think about it, some shit like that, which I find it hilarious that the person who's promoting it, I was like, that's the whole point of the O method, is to get your SP back. I don't need to do the O method if I have a real life fucking human being. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. So, like, if you're with your SP or have an SP, let's just go blanket term, okay? Like, if you manifested your SP back or you're with somebody whole ass new, what would you need the O method for? But you're the one promoting it. That's strange. That's why you gotta be careful who you're listening to on the internet. Because I don't need to promote that. Because I don't need to do that. You know what I'm saying? When I have my boyfriend right next to me. Isn't that their job? Just saying. Just saying, who in the fuck is climaxing and affirming at the same goddamn time? He wants to be with me so bad. I mean, come on. You have to admit how stupid people looked at 6 p.m. last night. I'm just saying. There you go, Chris. You can do that. You're gonna do the O method every day at 6 p.m. I know he wants to be with me. He definitely wants to be with me. I know exactly how he feels about it. Oh, fuck. We have to have fun around here, okay? If you live with anyone, they're hearing you. They're like, the fuck? She's like, is she possessed? She's like chanting in the garage. Oh my God. Andre, how can you make it so your team didn't lose at the World Cup? Oh, well, that depends. What team are you referring to? Because if it's Mexico, I can't help you. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, Bevy put link for the Get Your Shit Intensive is in the bio. She must be getting asked that shit a lot. A cacao. That's what it is. You're right, Sierra. It's cacao. This makes me want to go to bed. Susan, you don't know if you sent the right email. What's wrong with you, girl? If you did not send, what up, Sergeant? Love you too, bestie. If you did not know if you sent the right email, then send Bevy your name and your right email, and then she will take a look in the system. And if it's not the right email, because we have another person like this, that will fix your email. You got to put saliva behind your ear, then do it. What? Who the fuck makes this shit up? So you're supposed to so let's just replay this. So in case you guys want to know how to do this at 6 p.m. tonight, okay? Because we're changing the energy of the world. So you gotta and then do your thing and be like, he wants to be with me right now. Is that I mean, come the fuck on. Oh my God. That shit is so, oh, shit's the best. Your mom bought that collagen, Taylor? How's it working? Is it working good? Was it wrong? You tried spoiled child once. They almost had me at the try it before you buy it. I was like, ooh, try it before you buy it. Lindsay. She said if they sound like that, I'm concerned. I mean, I was just saying, it's a thing. It's a fucking thing. It's a... Oh. Oh. You gotta hop that spin that thing. Oh man. There's a lot of, see, you lose me the minute I got rules. The minute you're like, there's 15,000 things, this is where spells lost me. I was like, can I find those in my pantry? What in the fuck? They had me doing the whole like blue towel. I bought a blue towel. And put like a picture of your SP in a bowl. Did you guys ever do that shit? I'm just saying. That's right, Rob. We better get a reading now from Lindsay before she raises her prices. There was somebody that I was working with. an entrepreneur client of mine, and that's exactly what they said. They were like, "Oh shit, we better go buy it. We better go buy his shit because he's working with Jen. That means his price is about to go up." And guess what they did? Went up. That's right. That's right. Nakia, you want to get rid of gutter trash for good? What's your problem, bitch? What's your problem? Why haven't you gotten rid of gutter trash? Bye. I told you how to get rid of gutter trash. Stay the path, but I want you now to add forever at the end. He fucking hates her. All they do is argue. She's gone away forever. For good. For good. Like, that's it. That's all she wrote. Period. No more gutter trash. Fuck her. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. We should sell that, baby. We have to come up with not sell it, but we'll have to come up with the blueprint for the O method with a twist. Then we know what everyone will be doing at midnight. Rob. There you go, Bevy. Susan, can you message Bevy? Okay. Message Bevy because Bevy can get you straight. And I don't know what you mean by you ordered the wrong one. So Bevy can get you straightened up there, sister. Oh, Tamia, you just saw that your SP took. Okay, Tamia. You just saw that your SP told someone that she's naturally beautiful, trying not to spiral. How did you just see? How did you just see, bitch, that your SP told someone she's naturally beautiful? I don't think he sent you the screenshot. Like, hey, by the way, I just left a comment and here's what it said. You're snooping. You're fucking snooping. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? On top of that, do you think whoever he said you're naturally beautiful gives a fuck what he said? Let's be frank. Nope. No, they don't. Like, I don't even bother, okay? If somebody has like a certain amount of followers, I wouldn't even waste my breath. Why? Because I don't give a fuck, first of all. Second of all, even if I did, you're lying to yourself if you think, unless you're manifesting them. I'm not. You're lying to yourself if you think they give a fuck what you say or have to say. Oh yeah, you're naturally beautiful. Okay, yeah, he said that with 50,000 other people. She doesn't give a fuck. So why would you care? Who cares? That's my point. Who cares? Because there's nothing to spiral about because she literally does not give a fuck. And if she's naturally beautiful, I mean, yeah, hey, I don't hate on bitches unless I need to. I'm just kidding. I don't hate on bitches. But if a woman's beautiful, there's nothing wrong with saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll say it. My boyfriend will say it. So he's not trying to fuck her. He's not trying to date her. You know what I'm saying? And so, like I said, supermodels and Victoria's Secret models would be out of business if people didn't think, like, they wouldn't exist if people didn't find them beautiful. You know what I mean? So who gives a fuck? Who cares? And what you need to know is that lady definitely doesn't give a fuck. So we're just gonna stop doing that. Natalie, what causes SP full on for 3 to 4 days, gets what he wants, then disappears again on a loop? The last part of what you said, the last 3 words of what you said is exactly what causes this. It's on a loop, meaning it's happened before. Okay. This is why it's important now that you understand and notice the patterns that you've experienced with your SP, the unfavorable ones, because when they come back, right, this is why manifesting your SP back is half the equation, because now you get your SP back. Okay, cool. Well, now you have other things to work on. This is not like, oh, he's back, job done, right? Or she's back, job done. No. Now you have other things to work on, because now you have to be like, oh, well, I need to break the patterns, right? Because I don't want history to repeat itself. And the only reason why history is going to repeat itself is because I'm not breaking the patterns. I'm waiting. It's like you're sitting there in your relationship waiting for the shoe to drop because you're used to that. So it's like they've done this. So anytime you find yourself thinking of things that they've done and you tell yourself they've done this before, or like you think like this has happened before, this is like a pattern, right? Like this has happened one time before, then you have to break that pattern. So instead of them disappearing again, the only reason why they disappear again is because they got what they want for 3 to 4 days, and then all of a sudden you don't hear from them. And the reason is because this is a pattern. You created it. So it happened once, fine. But it's not, nothing is ever, in our minds, nothing is ever an isolated incident. Okay? So it's kind of like, have you ever seen like, well, let's take hate crimes, for example, online, right? Or like police brutality. Have you ever seen it comes in waves? It always comes in waves. It's never an isolated incident. Okay, it starts with one, then there's another, then there's another, then there's another, then there's another, right? It's like it's repetition, because it could have been an isolated incident, but society decided, oh, this is a thing. Not a good thing, this is a thing. So now it becomes more frequent because they're expecting it. That's why it happens. They're expecting it. They're literally expecting it. Even though they don't want it, they're still expecting it because this is a way that we have seen in the media. Okay, so it's the same thing when it comes to your SP. Is it happened once, could have been an isolated incident, but the second time, 3 to 4 days went by, you're waiting for him to ghost you again, basically. Because you're like, well, he did this before, right? So then he ghosts you, you're like, see? Well, yeah. I see. You know what I'm saying? So you have to change that. So you have to say next time, because you're planning on it. So it's like he everything's great. Then you don't hear from him for a couple hours, like, here he goes again. Therefore, he has to. Therefore, he has to repeat the last time he did this, because that's what you're expecting from him. Because you're like, here we go again. Oh, look at him. Got what he needed, and now he's gone. Like last time, right? So you have to stop that. So instead, when the 4th day or the 3rd day hits, bitch, you got to be like, yeah, and he's going to come see me the fuck tomorrow. That man ain't going a goddamn place. So, like, let's say the 4th day hits and you don't hear from him. Nope. He's calling me today. He's absolutely going to call me today. What the fuck? He's absolutely calling me today. See what I'm saying? Just saying. I'm going through to answer these questions, but everybody is now intrigued about the O. Oh, did you do it? Tyrese, you would be the one I thought did it too. Taylor, you have nail appointment at 6, you can't participate. That's what I'm saying. 6 o'clock is a terrible time. It's a terrible time. It's like And then it's like, how are you, let's think logically speaking. 6 o'clock, it's like, is that PST time, EST time, UK time, Australia time? What time are we talking about? Because how in the fuck are we changing the energy of the world when 20 people in California and Oregon and fucking Seattle are doing it, and then we've got 20 more people in Dallas, Texas that did it 2 hours before. Then we got 150 people in New York that did it 3 hours before. You know what I'm saying? And then the UK people and Australia people, they did a whole day before. So I'm saying, they got to be specific around here. If you're going to have people doing that shit, then you got to be specific. Be like, look, it's 9 p.m. PST, period. Right. So you guys were doing that at like 2 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I say I don't do math. 10 a.m. You know what I mean? So I'm saying, so you weren't changing the energies of the world because everyone was doing it at different goddamn fucking times because you weren't specific. So next time you want to change the energy of the world, you want to send out this, I don't know what kind of energy, what the fuck energy vibration were we sending out? I don't even know. But the next time you want to send out an energetic vibration, you need to be like, look, it's at noon Eastern time. You got to be specific with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And what the fuck what energy of the world was changing? I'm telling you, that's that stupid shit they be coming up with. That's that stupid shit they be coming up with. I'm just saying. Some of your TikTok drafts are corrupted. How do I manifest my videos to be able to open? Tell us that. So, if your drafts are corrupted, you want to manifest your videos to be able to open. I would say, because I'm trying to think about that process, right? So I would say the one thing I would tell yourself is like, all my videos post successfully. I'm able to post all my videos successfully. All my videos upload to TikTok perfectly. Okay? Things like that as like an inner conversation. Tomorrow, I'm going to do the blink method and the O method at the same time tonight, like a seizure incoming. Did we talk about the blink method? Oh yeah, because we did it yesterday. You're supposed to think about your recipe. Think about it. Think about your recipe. What in the fuck? I'm already dizzy. I'm telling you, that's that stupid shit that's going around the internet, guys. That's that stupid shit going around the internet tonight or today. Pretty diaries. Okay. I love that you put your name as Pretty Diaries when you book the call, but what the fuck is your name? Can you move the call today? Probably not, because I have a lot of calls today. And I'm taking a call because she's in Australia. So I usually don't take calls past 4 p.m., but I'm taking a call at 4 p.m. that ends at 5 my time. So probably not today, spare the moment, which I'm trying to work with somebody else who she's not getting that concept. But reach out to Bevy because she should be able to put you on my calendar for tomorrow for sure. Because I have time tomorrow. I will not tomorrow. I think my boyfriend, he does not care what I do online, but I'm pretty sure he would definitely draw the boundaries at demonstrating the O method online. He would definitely have a hard boundary for that. Yes, Tango. Not having social media is a good thing to do for people because people can't fucking stay off of social media and then they read way too into shit. Like, you have to understand, you guys do this shit to your fucking self, okay? Like, you literally do this shit, this stupid shit to yourself. Because I am not ever well, it's never my intention, should I say, to do anything that would trigger me. Okay, not at all. Definitely not on social media because it's like, for what purpose? For what purpose do I want to see who? Like, my boyfriend's not a social media guy. Thank God for that. But even if he was, like, for what purpose do I want to go down the rabbit hole saying? First of all, I don't even have time for that shit. But why would I want to go see who? I don't even know how you do that. See who they're commenting on their shit. See who they're following. See all that. Tyrese, you're missing your SP right now out of nowhere because hard right now out of nowhere because he's missing you. Duh. That's why it's out of nowhere. Okay, I would never, ever, for my sanity, go digging because I learned the hard way. Okay, because I learned the hard way. Okay, I wasn't like, I didn't look at it like digging, right? But at the same time, I would look like, this is a while ago. I would look at my former gutter trash's Instagram or TikTok or whatever the fuck she was on because my boyfriend's not a social media guy. But I would look at her shit. But it's like, for fucking what? Do you think I give two fucks what the fuck she's doing? This is why I stopped doing that. Because I was like, why would I give a fuck what she's doing on a goddamn Saturday? I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But because they know you're looking, or they know that like I told you, there's two things. Either they know you're looking. This is when it comes to gutter trash. Or they know that they can't get to your boyfriend. It's both of them, actually. They know they can't get to your SP, so therefore, and your SP, they know how your SP feels about you. They know that your SP cares about you, wants to be with you, all that shit. So they view you very much as a threat. So because of that, they'll come for you through social media content, through shit like that, because they're hoping that, like, okay, I can't get him to walk away. I can't get him to not want to be with her. I can't get him to be fully invested in me because I know that he still likes her. So now I'll just come for her or him on through social media content. I'll post things. I'll do certain things to try and trigger that person because maybe she'll leave him or her. Job done. Better luck next time. You know what I'm saying? And so I decided no more. No more. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they do. Betty. I was going to leave that part out. Yeah, they will try to come for you in any type of way to get your attention. But you can't let them. Why? Because you need to stay focused. You need to stay focused on you and your manifestation, okay? And when you do that, guess what happens to them? They fade off into the fucking sunset. Bye. Toodaloo. Toodaloo. Bye. And I don't give a fuck. Good, Jackie, I would. First of all, I would for 1,000%. Okay, 1,000%. Because I go on with my life, right? Like, I live my life. But it's always confirmed. I had no idea. Like, yes, I'm gonna do it now, baby. I'm gonna do it now, baby. But I had no idea, and that's where I tell you guys, when you guys are blocked by your SPs, right? at all. You have no idea how often they're going on your shit. How often they go on your stuff all the time. You just don't know about it. Okay, you don't know about it. Okay, because I had no idea. Not my boyfriend, but I had no idea that like certain people were looking at my profile in real goddamn time, all the fucking time. All the time. And I would still be like, how in the fuck? And I would go and even try and investigate. Clearly, I'm not a very good investigator, probably because I just don't give a fuck, okay? But I would go and look at like the viewers, right, on my shit. And I was like, I don't see this person. Exactly. I don't see this person. So it's like, but they're viewing my stuff in real time because not everything that I put on TikTok, I put on Instagram. Because usually Instagram a lot is, I'm going to start being more active on Instagram, but usually it's more my personal platform. It's not like TikTok, okay? But I would know, like they would know the second I posted some shit, I would know about it. And I was like, I know what the fuck I posted. You know what I'm saying? Like, duh. But they would know about it immediately. Why? Because they're stalking your shit. Because you got a stalker. Okay? You have a stalker. So if you're blocked on anything by your SPs, I don't know why you're offended by that shit. You have a stalker. And that's, I got to look at that shit and be like, damn. And you'll have no idea. You'll have no idea that you have a stalker. That they're looking at all your shit over and over and over again. Tyrese. Okay? Organically Zen Skincare, what do you mean? He said, I love you too. Now you need action. Well, I mean, snaps for Organically Zen Skincare for getting and I love you too. But what do you mean action, bitch? What do you mean action? He needs to fly to see you. Okay, I got that, girl. I got that. Tell us that I already told you what to do. Okay? So he needs to fly me to see you. Yeah, well, now that's the thing. He loves me so much he can't stand to be away from me. He needs to see me all the goddamn time. He literally has to see me all the time. In fact, he's going to fly me to wherever he's at. Okay, those need to be your inner conversations about him coming to see you, wanting to see you. England, all right, yeah, he can't stand to be away from me. He loves me so much, it hurts him every day we're apart. He has to be with me all the time. Like, he's constantly wanting to come and see. He's constantly wanting me to come see him. In fact, he's flying me. He's going to tell me to come to England to see him right now, because yeah, he literally cannot stop wanting to be with me. He has to be with me all the time. Yep, that's right. He has to be with you. Amanda, how are we making extra income? I mean, I'm dead. What are we doing? Alrighty, get in a comfy place in a second, please, because we're going to do the exercises, because sometimes I get distracted and then we got like 5 whole ass minutes left. You know what I'm saying? So, Jack, you did the O method last night. Your body went crazy wild and my SP kept popping in my head. You know? I mean, in hindsight, isn't that like what you're supposed to do? Right? Aren't you like supposed to think of somebody? Is that what like gets you going? why like guys will watch like porn. Am I allowed to say that? I don't know. And it gets them go. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that what you're supposed to do? So I feel like they just made a fucking name out of it and put a little spin on it. I'm getting to work. But don't worry, I won't have you guys looking like hyenas around here, okay? Okay, tell us that. I'm going to answer your question one more time. And if you're not on here to listen to the answer, you're going to have to watch it back, okay? Okay, you said your TikTok drafts, they're in TikTok drafts so you can't open them. So many special videos in my drafts. Well, all my videos open. All my videos open with ease. Every single one. First of all, why are you putting all these videos in your fucking drafts? Isn't it like the point of the draft to get them to like, you know, post? Right? Because if not, that's what a fucking phone gallery's for. Okay, so, and corrupted, usually they don't upload into drafts if they're corrupted. Usually they don't upload. Right? Is that like, that's how you know it's corrupted, because it's like cannot upload. So instead, be like, all my videos open. Every fucking one of my videos open on TikTok. Every single video in my draft opens. Like, stop identifying them as being corrupted. Stop identifying them as being corrupted. Okay, and start telling yourself the opposite. Like, no, they all open. Every single video I put in my drafts opens for me. Every one of them opens for me. Okay, start telling yourself that instead. Okay, we ran into a little hiccup here on TikTok a while ago, right? And we had to figure it out. Well, no, I was like, no, we had to move over to YouTube for 3 days. Remember this shit? This shit was awful. We had to move over to YouTube for 3 days, all that shit, right? And so then it tried happening 2 or 3 times again. Except I was like, nope, I don't fucking think so. I do not think so. No, 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 no. And those 3 lives would cut off when it would happen. And so then if it cuts off like that, then I could never post on YouTube because I can't even download the file, which is fucking stupid. But anyway, I told a different story and I changed the story. It hasn't happened since. It hasn't happened since. Now, Natalia, can you do the cord cutting for a friend I had a fight with? But yeah, of course. Nope. You can only do it. What up, Deriz? Where the fuck have you been? Where have you been? I know the YouTube days were awful. Awful. But thank God for multiple platforms. Raquel will do. Can you tag me in your group, please? Thank you. Because I'm going through if I'm tagged first. Okay, hopefully you're okay, Deriz. Stay the path, my friend. Okay? All right. So get in a comfy place. And while you're getting in a comfy place, you can cut the cord with whoever the hell you want. But allow me to introduce myself to those that are new while you get in a comfy place. That would be correct. The person who just sent me a text. Thank you, Raquel. That would be correct. Most people are doing both, but that's only because we just offered this randomly yesterday because we were talking about it. It was brought up by a member. So I want to help people get their shit. Okay. All right. So let me reintroduce myself. I'm obviously your manifestation bestie, where I teach you how to leverage the law of assumption and everything else to work in your goddamn fucking favor. So if that sounds good to you, which obviously I know it does, click the follow button, subscribe button, wherever you're watching from. Also, I go live every day at 10 o'clock Pacific time for about 3 hours, and I am here to answer any questions you have, SP related, manifestation related, debunking shit, all that stuff is what I'm here to do. So, please watch the replays. They're always posted on the Tube of the U. If you ever miss the replay, if you ever miss live, they're always posted on the Tube of the U. Totally cool. Watch that shit. But don't just watch it, actually do what the hell I tell you to do. Because I have hundreds and hundreds of testimonials since I've been teaching this since February of people who have gotten massive movement from their SP when nothing else was working for them. They manifested their SP back, all that shit. You guys see it here on the live when people come and give you their updates. Okay. So it doesn't even compare to people who have been teaching this shit for years. I manifested my boyfriend from no contact to living with me in only 4 weeks. I've now perfected the process because I just did what I did, right? And tell you what I did, but I perfected and nailed down the process so that I managed to cut the time in half, baby. So if you want me to manifest your SP for you, or you work with me one-on-one to figure out where you're going wrong so you get it right, all links are in my bio or description if you're on YouTube. Also, for a very limited time, we are doing a special case study. It is only $297. We do have very limited spots available, like very limited spots. I don't even know how many left. I am taking a small group of people where I will guarantee that you are going to manifest your SP back within 7 days. I'm going to jump on Zoom with you every single day in a group setting, and I'm going to give you everything I got. If you do what I say to do, you will get your SP back. That's how this works. Now you must be committed. This is only for the committed, okay? This is only for people who are serious about their shit. There are certain people that do not qualify, okay? Because mentality-wise, you're not there yet. Let's be frank, okay? So, but Bevy knows who they are. And it's not a dig towards anybody. It's just you're not ready yet. And the only reason is that I'm doing this is, one, I want to, obviously the obvious reason, I want to help you get your SPs back. But two, because I also want the testimonials. You know what I'm saying? And if you're wavering every waking second you fucking get and you're a hot ass goddamn mess, that ain't going to work for me. It ain't going to work for me. Because I want people who are serious about the shit, who want to get their stuff. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. If you want us to curate custom SP stories, this is not exclusive to SPs. It could be SP, self-concept, gutter trash. We're very good at creating your story. We'll rewrite your story for that. And also curate you a customized song to go with it. So I know they're filling up very fast. All links are in my bio or description, okay? The price is going to go up for the hypnosis recordings, audios, and songs. Just that. My coaching prices will stay the same, but I can't, what's it called? But those, I just haven't gotten around to it, but I'm going to do that shit today, okay? Actually, absolutely, Anne. You know, I'm not comfortable doing that. Right? This is not like, oh, anybody who wants to sign up shit. No, if you ain't ready, you ain't ready. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to sit there and let people sign up that aren't ready. So when if you're talking to Bevy, she'll ask me if you're ready. And I tell her, okay? My reputation is everything in this community, especially. So I'm not going to sit there and not give you what you want. But the cool thing is that you'll become unstoppable because not only will you have your SP back, but you'll also be able to manifest whatever the fuck you want. There's that part. You know what I'm saying? Because you're equipped to do that. If you can manifest a person, because this is where people struggle with the most, understand this. I have several clients that are manifestation coaches. Yeah, I have several clients that are manifestation coaches. And they can manifest anything. They tell me, I can manifest anything I want, except the person I want. Yeah, that seems to be their biggest struggle. They're cool at manifest. According to them, I mean, I don't know. I don't ask for credentials because I don't give a fuck. They're not interviewing for a job. You know what I'm saying? But they're like, I can manifest all this stuff because this is what they teach. They're like, but my person, that's where they struggle. And so if you can master manifesting your person, shit, you're unstoppable. You are unstoppable. You can manifest any fucking thing you want. Because for most people, manifesting everything else is the easy part. Manifesting an SP back is where they struggle. So when you manifest, so if you're with your SP, welcome to Mo and Tamara and everybody else. When you're with your SP, that is a huge ass, call it what you want, badge of fucking honor. Put that on your resume. Could you imagine how my resume would go if I applied for a job? It'd be like, what do you do? I have manifested a place to live. I've manifested my boyfriend back. This, that, and the fucking third. The big what in the ghetto fucking resume is this? Well, I want you to know, bitch, I'm manifesting this job too, hooker. Duh. What do you want me to do? Make the shit up? Because let's be honest, what the fuck is a resume? Yeah, I mean, I've been the employer for a lot of my friends. Must be frank. Because they know I own my own business, right? I've owned it for a long time. So they're like, hey, I need you to be my employer reference. I'm like, okay, cool. What is my name? Well, I already know my name. I was like, what was your position here? And how long did you work here? Okay, cool. Sick. Write that shit down. So when they call to do an employer reference, they're calling me. Resumes are just nothing but words on a goddamn fucking paper. You know what? That shit is fluffed, okay? Yeah, people graduate from colleges with degrees and everything. Let's be frank. How do they know if you have that degree? Let's just be honest. Unless you're in the military, they're not checking your shit. They're not calling Harvard to see if you graduated from there. Because you're applying for an admin position. They just take your word for it. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not saying to lie on your resume, but I am saying I'm not opposed to you fluffing your resume. Call it what the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck. If they don't want to do their due diligence and check, well, how's that a me problem? That becomes a them problem, right? I think that's a you problem. That ain't a me problem. Oh, man. Good, Brie. Good. That's what I want to see. I know. You know what? I am not even going to lie. Because Amanda, I don't even want to live in the UK because you guys check every fucking thing. You guys check everything. Is it okay for us to contact your previous employer? No. My mom used to call my previous employers because she's in HR. And so she used to call my previous employers just to see what kind of reference they would give me. And like, she's like, Jen, she goes, I'll give you that. She goes, as you flat out stop showing up and quit. She's like, they'll still give you a great reference that they were like, well, when she was here, she was amazing. But it was getting her here. I was young. They're like, but it was getting her here. That was the problem. But they're only legally in the States allowed to ask certain questions to your employer. But do they follow the law? Fuck no, they don't. Because I told my mom, she goes, well, they're only legally supposed to ask you these 3 questions as an employer check. And I said, do you know how many? I said, I have been employer reference for a lot of people. I said, do you know how many questions they fucking ask? She goes, they're totally violating the law. Of course they are. But who's going to tell? You know what I'm saying? Taylor, you said that's your man's resume. Half was created out of thin air. I mean, I'm just saying. Why not? My mom, here's a resume hack. If you guys want a resume hack, is find the job that you're applying for. Go on like Indeed, these job sites. It used to be Monster. This is how old it was. This is how long ago I actually was on the job market, right? Monster used to be the company. But anyway, no, not the energy drink. You go on these job sites and you go and you look for the position that you want to apply for. Okay? This is a big resume hack, guys. Pay attention. For those looking for a job. So you want to go ahead. Manufactured his GED. Taylor, I only went to go get my fucking GED because I felt stupid as fuck lying on an application when they said, did you graduate from high school? I'm like, how fucking pathetic. I gotta lie about that fucking question. Yes, I did. And I was like, I cannot. This is so fucking stupid that I'm lying about a high school diploma. So I gotta go with my GED. But boyfriend, touche, he manufactured that shit. At least he didn't manufacture a high school diploma. He just was like, we'll just say GED. But okay, so if you're applying for a job, you want to go on Indeed, you want to go on these job sites, you want to look for the position of the job that you're looking to be employed at. And what they say in their description is not what you do on your resume. Okay, so like if you have a background in, yeah, Taylor. So if like you have a background in like, we'll just say whatever. Let's say you're in accounting, like accounts receivables, okay? And that's like your background. So now if you're updating your resume, you want to go and look at the same type of job you have a background in, and you want to see what their job description is, and take their language and put it right on your resume. Because what do you think they're going to do, especially the people you're applying for, right? They're going to be like, oh shit, she's exactly what we're looking for. Yeah, bitch, because I took your entire fucking requirements and job description and put that shit on my resume. That's what I did. It's literally what I did. When I was first hitting the job market, is like as a receptionist and things like that, right? Because you don't know what to put on your resume. So my mom would print off, this is back in the days, we didn't have cell phones like that. She would print off all these job descriptions of like admin assistants and receptionists. And she'd go through and give me a highlighter. And she'd be like, highlight anything that you can do. I was like, oh, who the fuck can't file shit? Who can't answer a goddamn fucking phone? You know what I'm saying? Like, I would highlight all this stuff. She goes, great. Now, word for word verbatim, what they said, we're going to put on your resume that this is what you know how to do, your qualifications, your experience, right? Like, she goes, that's what we're going to do. I get every goddamn job I applied for. Every job I applied for, I got. Right? Because they're looking at your shit like, damn, she's exactly what we're looking for. I know I am. Because I didn't make the shit up. Like, I didn't put my own language down. I went and looked at exactly what the fuck you say you want to look for. I got that experience. Cool, sick. And I'm going to put that shit word for word verbatim on my resume. Right? You're not lying. I'm not saying that you have receptionist experience and you're going to go apply for an operations manager. And you're going to go, I mean, if you want to, who am I to judge? You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying you're going to go put that shit on your resume. But nonetheless, if you have experience, though, take what they say in their job descriptions and put that shit on your resume. Instant report, because they're like, yeah, this is a perfect candidate. Of course I am. I'll expect your call. Thank you very much. And who the fuck doesn't like me? I get every job I apply for, literally. Literally. Except for fucking Domino's Pizza. I was like, what? What in the ghetto? I can do all this shit and yet Domino's won't hire me? Like, you think I work for Pizza Hut, bitch. Yeah, I try to be the... Yes, you see. When I was going through my legal drama, I tried to be a Domino's delivery driver. As a second job, they wouldn't hire me. I was like, fuck you. My mom has that problem when she goes applies for C's Candy. I'm like, you're applying for Chick-fil-A, bitch. And you got nothing but corporate experience on your fucking resume. Where they're like, the director of human resources wants to come work for Chick-fil-A and be a cashier. That's why she never gets any retail job. Because they're like, what the overqualified shit are you? Yeah, that's why I didn't get it. Uber wasn't around back then. I was like, so I'm overqualified to work to deliver pizzas. My mom, she has that problem because she's just trying to look for a little side hustle because she's retired. She has that problem because I was like, that's because you look like a corporate ass bitch and then you want to apply to be a cashier at a fucking fast food place. Or like, but if you're gonna apply for Chick-fil-A though, you better be a holy roller. I'm just saying, or pretend to be one because they pray for you at the interview. They pray with you at the interview. I was like, are you praying that I get this goddamn fucking job? Is that what we're doing here? That's right, Tango. That's right. I'm telling you. Go take their language word for word verbatim of what they're looking for, and anything your daughter knows how to do, highlight that shit, goes on her resume. Tesla sent Rob, fuck you. You said Tesla sent Domino's the parking video. Yeah, they were like, she's definitely not getting the job. Oh man, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. Although I will tell you, I did get, before we start these techniques, I'm starting right now. Before we get into that, I did get in an accident when I worked for Pizza Hut as a delivery driver. And I fucked it up because I was young. I had no idea that if you get like in an accident and you're a delivery driver for a company that like, they pay out well for the workers' comp game. I had no idea. I went to one chiropractic visit and they paid me $400. I was like, son of a bitch. I should have gone to like a shit ton. That would have been a regular fare. Like, what are you doing every day? I'm at the chiropractor. $400 a pop. I had no idea. And this is like 25 years ago. Imagine what they're paying now for the workers' comp game. Because they pay a lot in workers' comp. Trust me, I know, because I did the workers' comp for my old company. They pay a shit ton of money in fees to employ people that work outside the company, like drivers and stuff. If you're in the warehouse, yeah, your company is paying a whole lot of money in workers' comp because you're more liable to get injured than if you sit at a fucking desk. I had no idea. Yeah, that's why Domino's not hiring that. You hit our driver, bitch. No, I didn't even hit anybody. They hit me. And this is why I don't like the way police do it here. Is they'll be like 2 weeks and you'll get the police report. 2 fucking weeks. How the hell are you supposed to remember what happened 2 weeks ago? Like this is the only thing you have popping. And then I got sued. And then I'm at the courthouse and I started laughing at their ass because they were like, well, you can't work a job, this, that, and the thing. They were totally embellishing. And and then they were reading the police report, which is not what happened at all. And I was like, and me and my mom started laughing. And the judge was like, this isn't funny. I was like, well, what they're saying is hilarious. And what the police report is saying is even funnier because none of that shit is true. I mean, I don't really give a fuck because I'm not the one that was paying the claim. The insurance company was, but if you think you're going to come fucking lie on me, I don't give a fuck who's paying the claim. I'm going to fight you tooth and nail, bitch. Why? On principle. It's the principle of the matter. It is the principle of the matter. That's how I am. I'm petty as fuck. It's a principle. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not paying it. No, but how dare you fucking claim it? No, fuck you. Can't walk, can't sit at the desk for, what the fuck are you talking about? That's right, you blame the other driver. What part of that is unclear, Rob? You have to blame the other driver. I'll spin a goddamn story. You got me fucked up. My brother hit somebody pulling into a parking spot. I said, who the fuck hits somebody pulling into a parking spot? My brother's dumbass. And he's like, I'm calling the insurance. I said, you're not calling a goddamn person until I spin the story for you. Care to guess who they sided with? Care to guess who won? My brother. Because he's like, damn, you're good at coming up with this shit. I was like, that's right. You're welcome. You're welcome. Because if you lose, your insurance goes up that you're not paying for. So that would mean that we have to pay more for your insurance. So no, I'm about to spin that shit where it's got to make sense. The story has to match the damage. That's how you win your case. It has to match the damage. And yep, won that shit. Sided on our behalf. I'm the ultimate spin doctor. That's why my family always comes to me for everything. They do. They come to me for everything because I'm Captain Save Every fucking body. Because I'll be like, well, let's get right to it. Here's what you're going. My mom's like, what do I say? Can you write the email? I'm like, did you work for corporate America? You can't even write a goddamn fucking email. Yeah, I have to do all that. I had to save everybody in my family. I'm like, here's what you're going to say. And here's how you're going to say it. And that's why my dad says, you have the gift of bullshit, Jeff. I'll give you that. Because your story is your story. And you won't change your goddamn story. I don't give a fuck. Show me some CTV footage and the whole bit. I don't give a shit. I have a doppelganger? Because that bitch ain't me. There you go, Shire. Yeah, because I'll be like, because I will. You can show me whatever evidence you want. That ain't me. And then you have to look. Oh yeah, that looks like me, but that ain't me. Mm-mm. Oh, my story is my goddamn fucking story. All right, I digress. Okay, we're gonna do the photo method. Let's cut right to the chase. Okay, now you guys know this whole conversation has been about how to secure your resume on the job market, how to freaking beat an accident. We educate around here. We educate around here. Okay? If you guys are ever in any trouble, come to me. I got your back. You just tell me what happened. Be real. Be honest. And then tell me what happened. And we're going to spin the story. And you're going to win. And then when you win, I expect $100 in the mail, please. That's right, Ray. It's all about life lessons. Yeah, the O method. That's right. We talked about the O method. How to really rev that shit up. You know what I'm saying? What else we got? All right. So get your photos of your SPs out. I know Bevy's like, we've been telling you to do this shit for 30 minutes. Now I can't do the energy core cutting because I fucked around. But you guys know how to do it, okay? So one day, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. Ooh, yeah. You know, I want to be cremated. I made that decision at a free dinner event. Yeah, my mom takes me to those. And they had me at free Italian pasta for dinner. And I was like, well, fuck yeah, I'll go. And wine? I was like, oh, hell yeah. Youngest bitch there. I know. I know, Becky. I was the youngest bitch there. Yet I was like, I left there and I was like, I'm going to be cremated. I made the decision at a dinner event. Because I was like, that's a dope idea. Because what bigger way to fuck with my daughter once I pass than to be cremated? One, because I don't want her to feel like she has to stay here, right? To visit my grave. Two, the thought of bugs crawling all over my, deceased corpse grosses me out. But I didn't want her to feel like she has to stay here, So I feel like if I'm cremated, she can go wherever she wants, live her life, and take me with her. But what better way to fuck with her? Afterlife. When she gets a whole ass when she keeps getting packages in the mail. Yes, salty dog. When she keeps getting packages in the mail, where she has my beautiful urn, then she gets a statue, a decorative statue with my ashes in it. Then she gets another package of jewelry with made from my ashes. Because I know my daughter, she's gonna make my fucking mom, for fuck's sake. She would want me to wear her around my neck. Yes. What do you want me to do? Order you a bench for your backyard? What you want? Oh, man. This is where my mind goes. This is where I got it all figured out. I got it all fucking figured out. All from a dinner event. I made a life choice based on a dinner event. By the way, if you are looking, before we do the photo method we're going to do right now, if you are looking for a lucrative ass job, because I told my mom we're in the wrong business, because I'll put a corpse right in the trunk. Don't get me confused. Do you know how much it cost If a loved one passes away in another country or in another state just to transport them, do you know how much it fucking costs? It's insane how much they pay. I went to another one of those videos. I went to another one of those events. They were feeding me lunch this time, and they were talking about this. And I was like, 60. You got me fucked up if you think I'm paying 60 grand to transport a dead person to another state, to where I live. No, I'm going to go have a bonfire, put a little thing underneath, like some foil underneath, go have a bonfire, and then transport the ashes back. You know what I mean? And I looked at my mom. I said, we're in the wrong business. Because I will literally, like, fuck a private plane. Fuck a plane. I was like, I'll literally take a body. I'll charge them 40 grand, undercut the business. I'm going to charge them 40 grand, and we're going to go take that corpse, put it in the trunk of the car, and then drive that shit. They're dead. They're not complaining. And how do you care how the hell they get there? So I'm saying, no one's caring, right? Then they're going to think we're serial killers, something dog. You got freezers and you're... I mean, I'm just saying, we're in the wrong business. So if you're looking for a lucrative business, transporting dead bodies is the way to go. I was floored. I was like, sorry, Mom. You're about to stay in Canada. I don't know what to tell you, but you're about to stay in Canada. It's all right, Mom. Yeah, I went to... She likes to take me to that weird shit. But I'm the only one asking questions, and I'm the youngest bitch in the whole place. But I was like, fascinating. This is... Everyone else is bored. They're just there for the free dinner. And I'm like, this is so fascinating. It's a little shit in life that entertains me. Shante. I'm just saying. Yeah, that's right. We need to be informed. It's a little... Anytime I go to these, I'm going to let you guys know what I learned. My key takeaways. My key takeaways. Yeah. What happened was we tried to save some money on the transport of a deceased relative. So, they're in the trunk. Oh, ready. Now you got your SP's photos out, right? These are the... See, if you guys thought this way half the time as a life lesson, you wouldn't have to worry about shit, right? You wouldn't have time to be stalking your SP's social media, going down that rabbit hole. If you would just look into other entertaining shit. Snaps for Amanda. See what I'm saying? Because they're going to find out all kinds of other shit. Educated. No, Rob, we cannot be in the same room. Oh, right. So you have your SP's photos out. Now, we will. It's either that, Rob, we're either going to jail or we're going to or we're going to have an amazing business venture idea that pops up. All right. So you got your SP's photos out. Now, we're going to cut right to the fucking chase. I have told, and I will walk you through the long exercise tomorrow. Don't get your panties in a goddamn bunch, but I need to have a little fucking chat with you after this exercise. Okay? So we got to accelerate the process. Okay, so you're going to look at your SP's photo, and first of all, let me tell you that you need to... I do, CC. I love you, bitch. Okay, you need to understand that you... Well, pay attention. Pay attention, bro. We're doing the same thing right now. We're doing it right now, bro. All right, so I need you to understand that you need to... The one big thing of manifesting your SP back is how you see yourself. Okay? How do you see yourself? Do you see yourself as desired, wanted? Are you secure within yourself, right? Meaning, You should not need someone else to tell you who the fuck you are. You shouldn't need that. You shouldn't need someone to, you shouldn't need to be with someone to make yourself feel special, to make yourself feel loved, to make yourself happy. Like, that should not be someone else's responsibility but yours. Okay, you should not, yes, do we like validation from our SPs? 1,000%. We like to be complimented. We like to be told how they feel about us. We like validation, yes. But you should not need validation from somebody, even if it's not an SP. You should not need validation from somebody to control how you feel about yourself. No, the fuck you shouldn't. Okay? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, so when you find that love for yourself, it is not for the love of fuck's sake. It is not about self-concept. It is about self-love. Okay, because so many people I talk to, men and women, are like, I have a great self-concept. I know, because you guys talk in a certain way. I know if you have a great self-concept. They have a great self-concept, but they still aren't with their SP because it ain't about the fucking self-concept shit. I cannot stand when these bitches online, these creators be like, you need to work on self-concept. No, bitch, you need to work on self-concept. How about that? Okay, I don't need to work on self-concept. Like, it's not about that. It's about loving yourself again. Because when you find that love for yourself and you love yourself and you know who you are, then your self-concept improves, obviously. So does your self-respect, which is half the battle. Okay, because a lot of you guys be doing things that diminish your self-respect all of the way the fuck around. Okay, because you should be embarrassed. Would you put what you're doing on a billboard? I stalk my SP's profile daily and I look at his friends list and who he's following. And then I check to see his, would you put that shit on a billboard? No, because you'd be embarrassed. Okay. It's called self-respect, right? Your confidence, self-confidence, all that shit rises too. So you must become that person again. You must get that love for yourself again, where you know exactly who the fuck you are. You know exactly what kind of girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife you are, and you don't need anyone to convince you otherwise or to tell you that to make you feel better. And like, what? No, I don't think so. Okay. Second thing is you need to see your SP as completely perfect for you. Not a perfect person, but perfect for you. The way they were in the beginning of your relationship, when you didn't question a damn thing, you knew that they wanted you. You knew that they wanted to be with you. You knew how they felt about you. You didn't question anything about them. Because those two versions, the one for the version of yourself that knows exactly who you are, that does not seek or need outside validation, plus the version of your SP that checked all those boxes, that was perfect for you. Those two together are exactly what created an amazing relationship, what caused those feelings to escalate, okay, what caused all that shit, okay? Literally, Taylor, I don't have time either. I am not doing that shit. So those two must come together again, because those two versions of yourself and your SP are who fell in love with each other. Okay, so you need to connect those two. You need to only see your SP as completely perfect for you. You need to see yourself as absolutely flawless. Like, who the fuck else would you want to be with? I'm perfect, period. I know exactly who the fuck I am. I know what I bring to the table because they will know too. When you know who you are, they will know. When you know who they are, they will also be that person for you, okay? All right. Because your SP thinks about you all the goddamn time. You understand this, right? You're never not in communication with your SP. You're in constant communication with your SP 24/7, okay? Your subconscious mind does not sleep. So when you think about your SP, they think about you. When they think about you, you think about them. That's how this fucking works. So thought transmission does not go one goddamn direction, okay? It is not something that you actively have to try to do. You are constantly doing that on autopilot. This is not like, oh, I only transfer thoughts when I'm attempting to transfer them. No. You've been doing this shit the whole goddamn time, okay? So now you're just learning how to control the thoughts that you're transferring to them. There's a difference. All right? So if you're new here, you're going to put on your crown. If you are not new here, you're going to straighten your crown, because here we get what the fuck we want. We get it when we want it. We don't wait for shit. Okay, this is over here. We teach the law of get your shit, the law of leverage. That is what we do, and no one can take that from us, because that's what it is. When queens and kings give a command, do they have to sit there and question, wonder, check, worry, doubt if their command will be fulfilled? No. When queens and kings give a command, there's nothing to check. There's nothing to question. They just know that it must be fulfilled. Period. And that is not who you are. There is nothing to check. There's nothing to question, because you need to know. You need to expect something different. Okay? Because either way, you're expecting something. You're either expecting them to not want to talk to you, not want to be with you, ghosting, blocking, all that shit. Or you're going to start expecting them to be obsessed with you, think about you all the time, want to be with you, want to text you, want to talk to you all the time. What's your pleasure? Either way, you're expecting something. The only reason why you're expecting the negative is because you are focused on the 3D. Okay? Your 3D is controlling, your thoughts are being controlled by the 3D versus you controlling the 3D through your thoughts. Okay? This is where the discipline comes in. So you're going to look at your SP's photo. If you're alone, say it out loud. Say it with a little bit of goddamn fucking backbone, a little bit of authority. And if you're not alone, say it in your mind so you don't look like a complete wacko, okay? If you are in no contact with your SP, or you are in contact but it is not consistent contact, you're going to tell them to contact you. You can say contact, texting, calling, doesn't fucking matter. Okay, however they will contact you is how they will do it. So you're going to look at them dead ass in their fucking face and be like, like, who the fuck do you think you are? Type of attitude. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Get frustrated with your SPs, because when you get frustrated, you say it with a little bit more command, a little bit more of authority. Like when your child doesn't listen to you, how does your tonality change? Right? And they're like, you always know when your parents are pissed off at you, right? Their tonality changes, or they call you by your government name. One of the two. Like my mom. Instead of calling me precious, she'll be like, hello, Jennifer. Okay, so, but when my daughter, if I've asked her to do something a handful of times, she don't get that shit done, yeah, okay, who the fuck do you think you're talking to? Right? That attitude. Okay, so you're going to tell them to contact you. So you're going to look at your SP's photo, dead ass in their fucking face with a whole ass attitude and be like, you're contacting me right now. You are texting me right now. You are texting me right now. You know you want to text me right now. You are texting me right now. You know you want to text me right now. You are texting me right now. You know you want to text me right now. The fuck do you think this shit is? Now, if you're in consistent contact, then you're going to tell them to, you can either say they're contacting you right now, or they're coming to see you today. Right? You're coming to see me today. You're fucking coming to see me today. You know you want to see me. You're coming to see me today. You know you want to see me. You're coming to see me today. You know you want to see me. You can't be away. You can't stand to be away from me. You're coming to see me today. Okay? If you're in any of the ships, friendship, situationship, relationship, marriage ship, any of that shit, then you have choices. You can tell them they're contacting you right now. They're coming to see you today, or you can have fun with it. You can say, you're cooking me dinner tonight. You know you want to cook me dinner. You're buying me flowers today. You know you want to buy me flowers. You're giving me sexy time tonight. You know you want to give me sexy time. You're giving me massage tonight. You know you want to give me massage tonight. That type of shit. Confidence. Say it with some confidence in yourself. Okay? Some backbone. Now, get busy, because the clock is fucking ticking, bitches. Okay? Get busy, get busy, get busy. Give your commands. Expect them to fucking contact you and hang out, because I've got some words for you. Rob, I got some words for you. Don't fucking go anywhere. Don't be a bitch. Don't go anywhere. And yes, I said it. I'll see you soon, bitch. Expect them to contact you. You need to right now start expecting them to contact you. Start expecting something different from them. Do you understand? Stop being a little bitch. Are queens and kings bitches? I don't fucking think so. So give your commands now and expect them to contact you.